Hello, welcome to the video. So just another comment about this time about Polycarp. So I had talked in the previous video about there a lot of times when something is potentially modified, they're very general, vague statements. So same thing happened again. Um, in the previous video, I talked about Clement. Um, uh, word apostles were used and why there's some problems with that. Same thing here, but Polycarp also was not only instructed by apostles, plural, and first many who had seen Christ, but also by apostles in Asia. Okay, so keep in mind, Polycarp was born around 69. All right, and if you recognize Matthew 23, verse 36 and 38. For I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. Okay, and then Jesus. Okay, and what's cool about this passage, verse 37, Jesus did have them under his wings. That was during their gathering. Um, it started off the stick of Joseph in the year 8066, and then the two became one stick, fulfilling Ezekiel 37 prophecy in the year 8070. And the both for the 1260 days, Revelation 12:6. They were under his wing. So he had longed for that, and that was finally fulfilled. And behold, your house left unto you desolate. So he's talking about the entire house here, by the way. He's not talking just Jews who rejected Christ. I mean, your house, like the entire house. He didn't say a portion of the house or a fraction of the house, the whole house. So that had to happen in their generation. So I solved it when that last day was during their last Yom Teruah. It was on September 22nd, 8073. So Polycarp, 1 year 69, would have been only 4 years old in the year 73. All right. So either Jesus is a true prophet and this is false, or Jesus is a false prophet and this is probably true. You can't have one or the other. It's just, you can't have it both ways, I'm trying to say. You can't claim that Jesus is a true prophet at the same time say that Polycarp knew John. It was taught by John. Okay. What's interesting is people just assume at a young age became a disciple of John the Apostle who personally taught him. Nowhere in Polycarp's writing did he ever make the claim that he was taught by Apostle John. I have read through his works. He never made any such statement. Okay. I can just see somebody in the future fabricating it, purchasing papyrus, making it look authentic Greek, and then aging the papyrus a little bit, and then, oh, look, everybody, here, we got proof that Polycarp knew John. Okay, that's settled. But at the same time, you're making Jesus look like a false prophet. So anyway, and then claimed that John held the time of Trajan, which he started his reign in year 98. That is so fabricated. So that is fabricated and make it appear that there's true apostolic succession. And now remember, apostles are plural, and they already mentioned John. It doesn't mention Paul though. But anyway, anytime you see something vague like this, apostle, plural, when it's giving you some specific event and it's just generality with apostles, there's a possibility that's modified. Anytime you talk about bishop in Rome, really exercise serious discernment of the text. And it takes a careful putting together a timeline to really see the errors, the discrepancies here. So anyway, that's all I have here. So anyway, and this is from Irenaeus Against Heresies, book 3, by the way, which I believe, at least some of it anyway, book 3 of Against Heresies, I don't believe Irenaeus actually wrote. It has been said that some of the original Greek manuscripts are missing. I believe that when it translated from Greek to Latin, that things were being added as the translation was taking place, and the original Greeks that supports that never existed in the first place. So it supports the things that have been added. So anyway, so I definitely believe this paragraph right here has been added. It just um yeah, also by apostles in Asia. Okay, but by that time there were no apostles in Asia. Okay, the original 12 had fulfilled their mission in the year 66, 3 years before Polycarp was even born. Paul was in Rome the last 2 years of life. It's been more, probably around 65, 66. Um, he definitely would not have lived past that. He's in prison, and it's been written that he died in Rome. That is believable. Okay, that's possible. Um, I don't have any reason at this point to doubt that. But yeah, this right here, it just could not be true. Apostles in Asia, they had already fulfilled their mission, Matthew 10:23 by that point, by the year 8066, when the sign occurred in the sky, May 2nd, 8066. That would when that mission ended. Paul was in Rome, the last 2 years in prison by 8066. So the only apostle that could have been alive would have been Barnabas. But again, 8073 was when this was fulfilled. And so he would have only been 4 years old at that point. It does not fit the biblical narrative and timeline. So anyway, so yeah, I just wish that people would exercise more discernment reading church history. Don't read it like it's cotton candy. Drink it like it's Kool-Aid. It's just you need to exercise discernment. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, thank you very much, and have a great rest of the day.